Hello Aries, hello and welcome. I hope you have been keeping well. So this is going to be your general tarot card reading for February of 2019. And Aries, you have a very interesting card indeed. So what do we have here? We have a Five of Cups, we have a King of Cups, we have a Knight of Swords, we have a Knight of Wands, we have a Nine of Swords, we have the Moon, then we have 10 of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and in terms of additional commentary, you have the Sun and you have rune that is called Fahu. And Fahu is more or less like Sun. It's I think in your reading, all good would ends well. That's kind of what I can say straight away. And the Sun is just kind of a suggested way forward, and Fahu as a rune serves as additional commentary. So Aries, what do I see here? So for the overall first glance, what do I see? I see things you need to you're worrying needlessly, basically, and you're not helping yourself here. So because we have this Five of Cups, so you kind of worried, there's some kind of disappointment, you kind of feel that things, they haven't turned up in the way how you hoped them to, and you kind of have this kind of feeling of disappointment, feeling kind of things are not coming your way, why things are not kind of be how they're supposed to be, why others people's lives that kind of more easygoing or happier than yours. And so there's some kind of feeling of disappointment, some kind of feeling of things are not going right. And then we have a King of Cups, and King of Cups and Five of Cups in this reading, Aries, that it's you, that it's kind of your attitude. So even though you feel this way, even though you feel maybe a little bit depressed, maybe a little bit under the weather, maybe just tired, emotionally exhausted, the King of Cups kind of denotes this kind of theme where you're going to put the brave face on, and you're going to soldier on, and you're going to take everything that is coming your way, and you're going to kind of have this kind of approach of you're not going to show your weakness, you're not going to show what is hurting you. So if that is something is hurting you, something is with kind of making you sad, upset, disappointed, overwhelmed, you're unlikely to show it. And then we have those two knights, and those two knights, as you can see, knights representing this kind of development of energy. Sometimes things in movement, like messages, things are happening, but the way how I feel it here, Aries, is you're going to have a mixed messages coming, because you have those two of knights, and the first sort of knights, the Knight of Swords over here is kind of charging your way. So there might be some kind, and then you have another Knight of Wands, kind of being more steady, kind of more, I would say, how to describe it? I think he's going to kind of give you the true picture of the situation. So the Knight of Swords is going to come, something is happening, there might be not enough information, there is going to be this urge, something has to be done, and then the Knight of Wands saying you need more information for it, and wait until you're going to kind of hear the entirety of the story. Nine of Swords over here is representing you're being worried, and the Moon, then the Moon might be indicating of lack of clarity, maybe sometimes depression, not seeing the way out, not knowing how the situation is going to resolve, and yet the good things that come in your way, because you have a Ten of Pentacles and you have Two of Cups. So there's indication of some kind of money. There might be a job offer, might be money coming, new business, sales, you name it. And because you have a Sun and Fahu here, Sun and Fahu, both of the cards, they're talking about a success. talking about financial gains. Fahu is in particular talking about the financial gain, the wealth. 10 of Pentacles is talking about the wealth. So interesting enough, even though you might kind of feel things are not going the right way, you don't really want to show to people around you how whatever you're going through is affecting you. There's some kind of news coming your way, and those those 2 nights, they're kind of saying I guess what they're trying to say, something is coming, but you have to kind of wait to find out more about what is happening, because it's going to be a lot of hot air, not much of what I would say facts and figures. So it's all about waiting for this. Whatever you're being worried about, if you have trouble sleeping, if you have anxiety, if you have kind of the dark night of the soul, as they call it sometimes, the fear, the anxiety is driving this, and because of that, Aries, the overall indication here is to stop creating all those scenarios in your head, because the scenarios in your head that you're creating, they're not serving you, that they're not positive. Your fears, your worries, they are getting the better of you, and it's all about understanding that you are not helping yourself if you worry about things that haven't happened yet, about things that can go possibly wrong. And towards the end of the month, honestly, if that's going to be a job, if that's going to be money, if that's going to be some kind of financial gain, go for it. And basically what the cards are saying was there's a kind of additional commentary, what to focus on the good aspects of your life. So if you have a moon over here, they say moon is only reflecting the light of the sun. So you have a sun as a suggested way forward. Enjoy, be yourself, discover little pleasures in life. And Fahu is indication of some kind of financial gain. So overall, it's going to be a very interesting month for you. Try to not worry too much and try to focus on now and the future. You cannot change the past, Aries, and basically the entirety of your reading starts with you looking at the past with the 5 of Cups over here. Then the King of Cups is saying that you don't really want to show to anyone how you feel about certain things, and you don't really want to say how you feel or how much you're being worried yet. Regardless of how you feel about those things are going to kind of turn around, and there's going to be a very positive change, positive progression towards maybe more stable financial situation, of things that are going to improve financially. It's going to be everything from the job, money, sales coming in, sales of the property, you name it. So just go with it and run with it. So Aries, thank you for tuning, and until the next time. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.